Welcome, friends. As we step into a new month, we find solace and guidance in John 11:22. But I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask. As we embark on the journey of March, let's dwell on this promise held in this verse. The verse, nestled in the book of John, serves as a beacon of hope, an assurance that God is always ready to meet our needs and desires. It's a simple, yet profound truth that even now, in this very moment, God is willing and able to provide for us. In the grand scheme of life's complexities, this verse is a comforting reminder of God's unwavering faithfulness. He doesn't merely exist in the background of our lives, but actively engages with us, ready to provide whatever we ask in faith. In simpler terms, this verse is a powerful reminder that God is always ready to provide for us, no matter the circumstances. Now let's delve deeper into the meaning of this promise verse. It's a powerful segment from the book of John, chapter 11, verse 22. Here, we find Martha, one of the Bible's most memorable figures, expressing her unwavering faith. She says, "But I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask." But what does this mean? What is Martha telling us? She is reminding us of the power of faith and the transformative ability of asking in belief. To understand this, we need to place ourselves in the context of the verse. This verse is part of a larger narrative where Martha's brother Lazarus has died. Despite her grief, Martha holds on to her faith in Jesus' power. Her statement is not just a declaration of faith, but a testament to the principle of asking in faith. This principle is echoed elsewhere in the scriptures, such as in the book of Matthew chapter 21 verse 22, where it is written, "And whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith." Martha's words, therefore, are a call to action for all of us. They encourage us to maintain our belief in God's power and His benevolence, even in the face of hardship. She reminds us that faith is not passive. It requires us to ask, to seek, and to knock. However, it's important to note that asking in faith does not mean demanding or dictating. It's about coming to God with a humble heart, acknowledging His sovereignty, and trusting Him to provide what is best for us. It's about aligning our desires with His will. So when we approach God in prayer, let's remember Martha's faith. Let's remember her belief in the power of asking in faith. And let's remember that our faith is not just about believing in God's existence, but also in His ability to act in our lives. So when we ask in faith, fully trusting in God's power, He will provide. Martha knew this, and so should we. Understanding a verse is one thing, but how do we apply it in our daily lives? The key is in the practice. You see, the promise verse of March, John 11:22, isn't just a comforting phrase. It's an invitation to engage in a deeply personal dialogue with God. It's about expressing your needs, your hopes, your dreams, and laying them at His feet with full trust that He will provide. Let's take a look at Philippians 4:6. It instructs us to be anxious about nothing, but in every situation, to pray and petition with thanksgiving. This, friends, is a practical way to apply the promise verse. In your daily life, when you're faced with decisions, challenges, or even blessings, turn to prayer. Ask in faith, believing that God will provide for your needs. Remember, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. As we journey through March, hold on to this promise. Embrace the new month with hope and faith, knowing that the blessings you seek are but a prayer away. Life may throw curveballs, but remember, even in the midst of uncertainty and trials, God's promise from John chapter 11 verse 22 stands firm. Even now, God will give you whatever you ask. Let this verse be your anchor, your solace, your strength. Allow it to inspire you, to fuel your prayers and invigorate your faith. Trust in the divine provision that is promised to you and see how miracles unfold in your life. As we wrap up, let's carry this promise in our hearts, knowing that our prayers are heard, our needs are seen, and our blessings are on their way. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and share with others who might need this encouragement. Remember, even now God will give you whatever you ask in faith. May your March be filled with answered prayers.